Okay, continuing on here. Nothing great, just some, like I say, limmy crappy spruce, 8, 10, 12 inch here, just some smaller, down to 6 inch even. I had some big white spruce in here that I cut down earlier. Not a whole lot of nice stuff in here, just, like I say, just oddball cleanup here in the back cow pasture here. Some oddball small trees and stuff that, like I say, I just want to get them out of the way because they're going to fall down in an inappropriate place and plug a trail or whatever, access points to just... I need a little bit of extra late spring firewood here to put in the shed, and mix this in with some pine and tamarack that I have, stuff like that. So makes a good mix. But and like I say, running the little 346 XP hot rod here today with a still light 04 bar and a 23 RS Pro chain, which is the narrow kerf bar and chain setup from Still, but you can modify them to fit onto these small mount Husky saws. But this is the ideal saw for this kind of small limmy wood like this here. So anyways, gonna get back at it here, so I'll get you guys set down here. Okay, we're not going to fight it. I wanted to set back on me, so it's cut up, and there's still a fair bit of hinge wood there, so no problem. We'll just push it over with the skidder. So hang on, we'll get you guys back in a second here. Okay, not sure what you got to see or not see there. The camera fell over, but what I do is a lot of this is just single stemming or picking up oddball single trees, so there's a lot of farting around here. But if you're cutting in a bluff like this in the wintertime where you're pulling out a whole bunch of wood, what I'll do is grab up multiple trees and then literally run the tree with the skidder and break down. So I just have all these little stubs to trim off. You're not fighting with the whole well, you don't have these big long branches that are tipping back on you when you're cutting. All you got to do is just walk along the tree and zip off all those stubs. So it makes it a lot easier than fighting with the full branches. I didn't get to a proper breakdown on this here because there's some big ugly nasty stumps back in there. I couldn't, well, I'm not going to beat up the machine backing over them just for one tree. So anyways, continue on here again with this. So okay folks, well, I got another one down and limbed. I set up the camera and I realized just now when I was done I forgot to turn it on, so anyways, in that time period my saw decided to suddenly start running at a really fast idle, or not running away, but I thought I had an air leak that started, which can happen. but I got pinched in a knot or a limb there that was kind of folded over, and I guess these 300 series Huskies with these don't have the throttle cable. They've got the little throttle push rod there, and they were known to well, if you pull on them funky or weird or whatever, at times the throttle the push linkage gets bound up or in the handle there or whatever. If you pull on them weird a little bit, then I guess that's what happens. So it was pushing on the throttle. They're making it run a little faster than which one. I noticed the throttle seemed kind of sticky. So, anyways, all is good again. Running back to normal. So, wasn't an air leak after all. But these saws are known for those conditions. But like I said, I went through it and it's been running flawlessly for almost a year and a half now already. So. Anyways, I got to keep moving here. The evening is setting in and mosquitoes are getting bad here. We're in the bug season here, and I'm in a little bit more of a low-lying area here, and they just love this. So I just wanted to come and get a few trees pulled out and just spend the evening doing something that I like doing, is cutting some wood. So anyways, okay, we'll continue on. Okay folks, we're going to cut down one more here, and I'm going to call it quits here. The mosquitoes are getting just out of hand here, so I want to get enough for a certain amount of wood I want to put away here. So I'm going to throw this one down. It's another dried up dead spruce here. I guess the bugs got into it and did it in. So anyways, that's why you want to get out of there, get out of the way, because you never know when trees fall. They'll roll and do all kinds of weird things, or kick straight back at you, do stupid things. So it's down safely. Now I'm gonna spin around, grab it with the skidder, and back over and break a bunch of those limbs off, like I was telling you about here earlier. Hang on, I'll reset you guys up.
Okay folks, well anyways, that gives you an idea of the kind of crappy wood that I deal with here. For the most part I don't like cutting a lot of spruce, because anybody that cuts spruce can tell you, or if you ever cut one, you know all the limbing you got to do and the miserable conditions you got to deal with. Pine is, our local jack pine here is sometimes not quite as bad, but still a hairy wood, a lot of limbs. And the best here for production logging, if you're going to cut, is white poplar, because you just have a clump of branches at the top you got to trim off, and then you're good to go. But I'm going to have to, hang on, I'll come back here in a bit. The mosquitoes are eating me alive here.
Okay folks, well, I had to cut it short there. The bugs are just so bad out there that we're into, we really didn't get much of a spring season here. We were went from winter right into, like I say, into summer. April was, most of April we still had snow on the ground and it was cold, and now trying to do stuff outside, you're just you're getting eaten alive with the bugs right now at the moment, because they're coming out of their full hatch. So yeah, work goes on. Don't have time to stop and set up camera for a lot of these things I'd like to show you guys, but just taking a few moments, sometimes stopping, monkeying around, setting up a camera or a stand or something like that. The bugs get on you. If you got something to do, you get it done and you keep on moving. So right now here I just snuck into the shop here by the door, so away from them. In the yard, in my yard, it's not bad, but out in the back pasture there, where the grass is tall and, well, getting taller, it's growing now. But I got some saws I want to test run here. I've been working on, so some new additions to the fleet, so to speak. So always busy collecting, and we got to do some service work on some of them here, and I'll show you some of that if I can, if the bugs aren't too bad. I like working outside because the lighting is a lot better. In my shop is very dark inside here, and well, I mean, it's not dark to the naked eye when I'm in here working, but for filming and for camera work, it's not exactly very good. So, but anyways, I got some trees now in the pile there, and like I say, I got some saws I want to test run here, and but I've been tinkering with, and I need to get some more firewood done here. So, anyways, there'll be some of that coming up. So, stick around, and there'll be plenty more. So, anyways, thanks to everybody that stopped in and checked out this video, whether you're new or a return viewer. I appreciate you guys stopping by and seeing what I'm doing. And don't forget, if you want to drop a comment, and till the next one, take care.